you feel this deep ache in your lower back and sacrum, pressure, especially if you stand, walk, or sit for too long, this yoga flow is for you because it's designed to relieve exactly these areas. I'm Daniela, I'm a prenatal yoga teacher, and in this 10-minute yoga flow, we're going to address pressure in your lower back and in your sacrum. Make sure to follow along until the last movement because I'm sure you're gonna love it. It's safe for second and third trimester, and all you're gonna need is maybe a cushion to sit on and a block. Let's begin by creating some space in your upper body, because how are we going to relieve pressure if there is no space anywhere? So let's place the left hand right next to us and sway up your right arm. Inhale, and with the exhale, bend over. Make sure you're open to your shoulder. Inhale deeply into your rib cage. At least for 2 or 3 times. And now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Place your right hand next to you and sway up your left arm. Inhale, and with the exhale, bend over. Roll your shoulder back. And breathe deeply into that rib cage. Expand. Wonderful. One more breath. And now we're going to sway up both arms with an inhale. And with the exhale, we're going to twist right hand, left knee, left hand behind us. Don't be worried. This is an open twist, and you can safely do it in your second and third trimester. Stay here. Breathe into the space between your shoulders. Inhale up. And exhale, twist to the other side, left hand, right knee, right hand, right behind us, and breathe. You're invited to close your eyes whenever you feel like it. Be with your body, your breath, and your baby. Great. Next, we're going to place both of our hands on our knees and start with some pelvic circles. Inhale to the front. Make sure you stay open through your shoulders and belly and don't compress further, okay? We want to invite and bring space. Great. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Start slowly and try and see if you can widen these circles. They will bring so much relief to your lower back. Wonderful. Good. Let's go the other way around. Again, remember, you inhale and stay open through your chest and belly when you go to that front. Good. 2 more. Wonderful. Yes. Now let's come into a tabletop pose, and for that we're going to take the cushion out from under ourselves if you have it. Good. We'll come into a cat and cow and some pelvic circling. Again, make sure to have your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, at least hip-width distance apart. And we're going for some cat and cow. Inhale. Lift your head and drop your belly, and with the exhale, you drop your head round to your shoulders and hug your baby in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feels so good to move through the whole length of your spine and separate these vertebrae from each other. Bring in some flexibility and space. Also make sure to tilt the pelvis while you go. Inhale and exhale. Feel more freedom in your back and in your pelvic space. Good. Okay. Wonderful. Next, we're gonna come up into a downward facing dog, and we'll press our palms into the mat and push up. into a downward facing dog. With an exhale, walk our legs, stretch through the calves, and now I want you to imagine that you want to touch the ceiling with your sacrum. Push up through your hips. Wonderful. Back with your shoulders. Great. 3 more on each side. Okay. Let's bring our knees slowly down to the mat again. And this time, extend our left leg, foot in one line with our right knee, and we're going to bring the right hand in that same line. And now we want to take the left arm off the mat and inhale deeply while we stretch that hip forward and bring the shoulder back. We want to be in an open arch here, and we'll go down again into that knee, right knee, and up again with an inhale. Great. Soften. Bring space in. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. This time, if you want to go a little bit further, you can try and place that right hand a little bit backwards from your right knee and go up again this time. This will help you arch and go into extension just a little bit more in your lower back. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Great. We're going to do the very same on the other side. And for that, we're going to place the right foot, left knee, and left hand in one line. We're going to sit back on our toes and with an inhale, lift up. Great. Roll the shoulder back. Exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This is a mini Trikonasana side angle pose. And inhale up. Again, if you would like to go a little bit more into extension, if that feels good for your lower back, you can place the left hand slightly behind your knee and then go up again. Bringing your lower back into a slightly bigger extension than before. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Wonderful. Great. We'll come into tabletop pose again. This time we are going to place the block under your right knee. We're going to place both hands under our shoulders and we're going to lift the left knee off the floor and we're going to shift. You can leave the toes on the floor if you feel like a little bit support is good for you, and then you're just gonna move up and down, and oh my God, feels that great. It feels like everything is going back into its place. Great. We're gonna shift like this for 3 more times. 7 in total. And place the block under the left knee now. Doing the very same thing. Hands are under our shoulders and we're gonna shift up and down. Great. Just invite some softness and release. Don't hold back anything. Just release everything that's held in there. Great. You're going to feel your glutes work too, and that's a good thing because they support our posture. Great. Wonderful. Take out that block and go for some pelvic circles. Make them big and intuitive. should feel like a dance with your baby. So make sure you move all around in a large circle, however it feels good for you. You could also take that circle to the back and front. Really try to figure out what your body needs right now. Good. And last but not least, we're going to come into an extended puppy stretch. And for that, we're gonna stay high in our hips and sacrum and bring our palms to the front of the mat. Stretch out our arms and bring the forehead to the mat. Try to go really low. And just breathe into your upper and lower back. Try again to stretch your sacrum up to the ceiling, as if you want to try and reach high, and just enjoy the big relief of pressure that comes with it in your lower back and your sacrum, because baby's weight is taken off your hips and your lower back. Great. 2 more breaths, and we're going to end our practice here. If you feel like softening from here into a child's pose, you can just widen your knees, sit back a little bit on your heels, and stretch out your forehead and your arms. And stay here in a child's pose for 2 more breaths. Deep and slow, inviting softness and space with every breath into your body. Great. Slowly come up again into a seated position. You can sit on your legs in thunderbolt pose if that feels good to you. If not, you can sit cross-legged. And we're going to close this practice with chanting Om one time. Inhale deeply. Om. Namaste. In case this video helped you in any way, please subscribe and like the video for more content like this. Have a beautiful day.